Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is a quick little get ready with me. I went to Arizona with my hubby and we went to the Four Seasons spa. We just had a little spa day and used their amenities there, and I decided to go ahead and get ready at the spa as well because we were headed out to dinner. Um, Side note, I never recommend getting massage at of the Four Seasons because every time I go there, I get disappointed. I swear, the place to go for a massage is like a Thai spot where they legit know how to really rub you down. But anyways, let's get back into this. Get ready with me. I like to prep my skin with the Tatcha water cream. You guys always see me prep my skin with that. And then I like to go ahead and spray my Lise Wadier Magnifix. I usually fan myself dry, but I did not have my fan handy. So, just let that absorb into your skin. Next, to go in with a stippling brush and your foundation. I'm using this foundation from Maybelline. It's a drugstore foundation. I love how natural it looks, and it's not too thick, it's not too thin. It gives you good coverage and it looks like skin. So I really love it, and it's also inexpensive as well, and it lasts me forever. Then I go in with my contour product. I'm using this one from LA Girl, and I just go into the perimeters of my face, the sides of my nose, the tip of my nose, around my lips, and I also like to use it as a base for my eyeshadow because I am going to be using brown tones and earthy tones, so I like to use my contour on the back of my eyelids as well. And then when I go ahead and blend my contour zones, I like to add a little bit of oil. Over here I'm using some carrot seed oil. You could use whatever oil you want, and it just allows the product to blend more seamlessly without you having to vigorously blend. And it's just a lot more easier for you to blend the product as well. So for the perimeters of my face, I use a big brush, and then for the smaller zones of my face, I like to use a more smaller brush, and it's more dense and it's in a dome shape. I also use that to blend the back of my eyelids as well. Then the powder that I use to set my makeup is RCMA. I love this. It is translucent, so it is white. I like to use a paddle brush, and I like to set under my eyes first, and then I like to also set the center of my nose, my chin, along the sides of my below my cheekbones and my forehead as well. Love this paddle brush because it gets all those areas perfectly. This is the 107 brush from Makeup Forever, and I've been using it for the longest time. I have not found a brush to replace this because I just love the size. It's just perfect for my face shape. Now we're going to go in with this fan brush to set the contour zones of my face. This brush is really great for your cheekbones, and when I set my cheekbones, I don't like to go in a downward motion like I'm doing there. I don't know what I was doing there, but I'm going to show you on the other side. I like to keep it a little bit more higher right below my eye. Like, as you guys can see, I don't go so down. Don't forget your neck. Quick little check to make sure the skin is looking good, and it is. So I'm going to go in with my other brush to contour my nose. I love this brush. This is the same brush I blended out the liquid contour with, but I do it also with the powder because it just deposits perfectly and it gives me just exactly what I need. Like, everyone's noses are different, so different size brushes are preferred by different people because everybody knows their face best. This brush works best for me. I also use it to blend the base on my eyelid as well. And then if it's too harsh, usually I go in with my stippling brush, but I couldn't find it and I was on a time crunch, so I just used my powder brush to lower the intensity of that contour on my nose. So now I'm going in with my eyeshadows. I'm using that Pixie palette that I used to set my contour zones. I'm also using that palette as my eyeshadows. When I travel, I don't take so much makeup with me, which is crazy because I know it's probably still a lot of makeup, but I try to minimize it as much as possible. I'm also using those brown tones under my lash line to give a more soft look. Now I'm going in with my eyeliner. You guys, my eyeliner broke. My makeup bag fell out of the locker room in that spa, and I heard a crack, but I didn't think anything of it. Well, guess what? My whole entire eyeliner shattered, and it went everywhere, all over my makeup, all over my makeup bag. So yeah, it took me a hot minute to clean it up. And this right here is how my eyeliner turned out. I felt like they weren't even, but I had no time to fix it, so it is what it is. We always have issues with eyeliners, us girls, right? Okay, so for the inner corner of my eyes, what I'm doing here is I like to use a little brush and take out any eye boogers that formed throughout my makeup process, because I don't know about you guys, but I get little ooey gooey eye boogers in the process. So I like to clean out my eyes before I apply any more product, like my waterline eyeliner. This here is from Pixie. I've been using it for years now because I was on the hunt for a really nice creamy eyeliner that did not break the bank, and this right here was it for me. It is, you can find these at Target or at Walgreens or CVS, and it's amazing. I also like to set my waterline and my upper waterline with a powder. I'm using the Pixie powders again to set my waterline. I never skip this step, especially if you have oily skin and you find that your eyeliner just goes everywhere. That setting is a must. And then for my eyebrows, I'm using this brow definer from Benefit. I love this as well because it mimics brow hairs to the T. Okay, it is amazing. It stays, and I just love this product. Anyone who asks me how do you get your brows like that, I tell them it is this product. Then I like to further define my brows. I go in with this full cover concealer from Makeup Forever and a brush. Usually I use a flat square brush, but I didn't have it handy. And then I like to blend the outer edges with my fingers just to melt everything in and have it look seamless. For my lip liner, I don't know, it didn't record, but usually for my lip liner, I like to use a eyeliner, and the one I use is from Too Faced. It is a waterproof eyeliner because it stays, it doesn't move. I'm sure they have waterproof lip liners out there, but I just haven't found one. I haven't had the time to look for it or anything. So the Too Faced one works for me, and that is what I always use. So for my lipsticks, I use 3 different shades. I believe one of it is from Lorac, and I don't think Lorac even makes lipsticks anymore because I am actually running out. And I went to see if they have it on their site, and they don't even sell that anymore. So I have to look for a new lipstick. So 3 different tones of lipsticks on my lips. And then after my lips are done, I go in with a lip brush to marry everything together into the lip liner so it doesn't look so cholo-ish. And then I like to mattify my lips with the Huda Beauty powder just so it stays put all day. And then at this point, my light ring just dies. I'm just fine tuning and touching up anything that I feel like needs to be touched up. And that's basically it for this makeup look, guys. It's super simple. It took me 20 minutes to do. For my hair, I kept it straight like this, really simple. I actually blow dried it after I took a shower there. I really wanted to show you guys how my makeup looked like with the light ring on, but my light ring died and it just was not happening. I was trying to take a photo of this and send it to my husband, and a woman walked in and got dead scared. I kid you not. It was hilarious. This right here is the outfit I wore out to dinner. We went out to Pyro. Oh my gosh, the food here was amazing. This right here was their Caesar salad with chicken on the side, and then this was our full-on meal. We had steak, sweet potatoes, and something else, but you guys, the food was incredible. I highly recommend it if you guys are in Arizona. That's it for this little get ready with me vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in my next one.